America is changing. From rising crime to skyrocketing costs of living, more and more people are deciding to leave certain cities behind in search of a better life. In this video, we'll explore 10 major cities in the US that are experiencing a mass exodus, and we'll uncover the real reasons why people are leaving. From the soaring skyscrapers of New York City to the sun-kissed beaches of Los Angeles, people are leaving. If you're considering relocating, this is a video you won't want to miss. Let's get started. Our first stop takes us to the heart of the Midwest, to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Minneapolis was once a hub for Fortune 500 companies, a place where jobs were plentiful and the future looked bright. But lately, things have been changing. The cost of living has been steadily rising, and the job market, while still strong, isn't what it used to be. Now, add to that the harsh Minnesota winters, and it's no wonder people are starting to look elsewhere for a place to call home. The city has also been grappling with rising crime rates, particularly after the tragic murder of George Floyd. The incident sparked protests and unrest, and while it also ignited important conversations about racial justice and police reform, it also left many residents feeling unsafe and uncertain about the future of their city. Families who've built their lives in Minneapolis, who love their community, are now faced with this impossible choice. Stay and try to weather the storm, or pack up and start over somewhere new. It's a decision more and more people are being forced to make, and it's a trend we're seeing across the country. Minneapolis is a resilient city with a strong sense of community. People here are passionate about their city, and they're working hard to address these issues. From community initiatives aimed at reducing crime to efforts to make housing more affordable, there's a real fighting spirit in Minneapolis. So, while the road ahead may be challenging, I have a feeling that Minneapolis will find a way to bounce back. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're heading to the Windy City, Chicago, a place near and dear to my heart. Deep dish pizza, incredible architecture, and that contagious energy? Chicago's got it all. But even this iconic city isn't immune to the exodus we've been talking about. Chicago has always been a city of neighborhoods, each with its own unique flavor and charm. But in recent years, a shadow has fallen over some of these neighborhoods. We're talking about rising crime rates, folks. It's a complex issue with no easy solutions, but it's definitely a major factor driving people out of Chicago. And then there's the cost of living. Like many other big cities, Chicago has become increasingly expensive, especially when it comes to housing. Finding an affordable place to live is a challenge, and it's pushing many middle-class families to the brink. Imagine working your tail off, contributing to the city you love, only to realize you can no longer afford to live there. It's a tough pill to swallow. Chicagoans face some of the highest taxes in the nation, and that's a tough sell for anyone, especially young professionals just starting their careers. When you factor in the high cost of housing, the taxes, and the rising crime rates, it's easy to see why some people are choosing to leave Chicago in search of more affordable, and maybe a little less windy, pastures. Chicago is a city with a ton to offer. It's got a vibrant cultural scene, world-class restaurants, and a resilient spirit that's impossible to ignore. Next up, we're heading west to the mile-high city, Denver, Colorado. Now, Denver, with those Rocky Mountain views and that fresh mountain air, you'd think it would be immune to this whole exodus thing, right? Wrong. Even in this outdoor paradise, folks are packing their bags and heading for greener pastures. Denver was once a magnet for adventurers, nature lovers, and anyone seeking a laid-back vibe. But lately, the city's laid-back reputation has been overshadowed by a growing problem. The cost of living has skyrocketed. We're talking housing prices that have gone through the roof, making it nearly impossible for many people to afford to live in the city they love. And it's not just housing. Everything from groceries to gas has gotten more expensive in Denver. The city's rapid growth has also led to some growing pains, like traffic congestion and a shortage of affordable housing. And let's not forget about the impact of climate change, which is bringing more extreme weather events to the region, including wildfires and droughts. Despite these challenges, Denver is still a beautiful city with a lot to offer. It's got a thriving arts and culture scene, a booming tech industry, and of course, those breathtaking mountain views. Denverites are a resilient bunch, used to facing challenges head-on. Our next stop takes us to the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. Detroit, a city with a rich history, a city that's seen its share of ups and downs. Detroit was once the heart of the American auto industry, a symbol of innovation and progress. But as the auto industry declined, so did Detroit. Factories closed, jobs disappeared, and people started leaving the city in search of better opportunities. It was a mass exodus that left its mark on Detroit, leaving behind abandoned buildings and a sense of uncertainty about the future. But here's the thing about Detroit. It's a city that's no stranger to adversity. And even in the face of challenges, Detroiters have always found a way to persevere. In recent years, there have been signs of hope, glimmers of a comeback. New businesses are popping up, young people are moving back to the city, and there's a renewed sense of optimism in the air. The city continues to grapple with high poverty rates, crime, and a lack of resources. But there's something special about Detroit, something resilient, something that makes you believe that this city can rise again. Detroit has a way of capturing your heart and making you root for its success. Get ready to put on your walking shoes, folks, because we're heading to Boston, Massachusetts. Boston, the birthplace of the American Revolution, home to Harvard University, and a city with a unique blend of history and modernity. Boston has always been known for its high cost of living, but in recent years, it's become downright outrageous. Finding an affordable place to live in Boston is like finding a needle in a haystack, and it's pushing many people, especially young professionals and families, to the brink. How do you maintain the city's vibrancy and attract the best and brightest, while also ensuring that it remains affordable for everyone? Next stop on our journey is Seattle, Washington, the Emerald City. Known for its stunning natural beauty, its coffee culture, and its thriving tech industry, Seattle has long been a dream destination for many. But lately, even this Pacific Northwest paradise is facing some tough challenges. Seattle's booming tech industry has brought with it a wave of new residents, driving up demand for housing and sending prices soaring. While tech workers with high salaries can afford the sky-high rents and home prices, many longtime Seattle residents are being priced out of their own neighborhoods. It's a tale of two cities, folks, and it's creating a sense of division and displacement. Despite these challenges, Seattle is still a beautiful, vibrant city with a lot to offer. Seattleites are a resilient bunch, used to a little rain, a little traffic, and a whole lot of coffee. Hold on to your sourdough bread, folks, because we're heading to San Francisco, California. San Francisco, the city by the bay, known for its iconic Golden Gate Bridge, its Victorian architecture, and its reputation as a hub for innovation and creativity. But even in this city of dreams, a growing number of residents are finding themselves priced out, frustrated, and ready for a change of scenery. San Francisco has always been an expensive city, but in recent years, the cost of living has reached stratospheric levels. We're talking about a housing market so competitive, it would make even the most seasoned real estate agent break a sweat. Many longtime San Francisco residents, including artists, teachers, and small business owners, are finding themselves priced out of the city they love. But San Francisco is more than just a playground for tech millionaires. It's a city with a rich history, a vibrant culture, and a certain rebellious spirit that's always drawn misfits, dreamers, and changemakers. Los Angeles. City of dreams and departures. Get ready for some sunshine and traffic jams, folks, because we're heading to Los Angeles, California. LA, the city of angels, the entertainment capital of the world, a place where dreams are made and stars are born. But even in this city of endless possibilities, a growing number of residents are finding themselves trading in their Hollywood dreams for a chance at a more affordable and attainable life elsewhere. Los Angeles has always been known for its glamour, its beaches, and its notorious traffic. But in recent years, the city has also become known for its sky-high cost of living, a growing homelessness crisis, and a sense that the California dream is slipping out of reach for many. But let's not forget about the magic of Los Angeles. This is a city that's full of energy, creativity, and a certain anything is possible attitude. Portland. From Rose City to Exodus City. Next stop on our journey is Portland, Oregon, a city known for its indie spirit, its craft beer scene, and its beautiful parks and gardens. But even in this Pacific Northwest gem, a growing number of residents are packing their bags and bidding farewell to the Rose City. Portland was once considered a beacon of livability, a place where you could have it all: a thriving job market, affordable housing, and a laid-back lifestyle. But in recent years, the city has faced a perfect storm of challenges that have left many residents feeling disillusioned and priced out. New York City. The Big Apple's shrinking bite. Hold on tight, folks, because we're heading to the city that never sleeps, New York City. New York, the Big Apple, a concrete jungle where dreams are made of, and anything is possible. But even in this iconic city, a growing number of residents are finding themselves priced out, burnt out, and ready for a change of pace. New York City has always been a city of extremes, a place of incredible wealth and heartbreaking poverty, of towering skyscrapers and cozy neighborhood cafes. One of the biggest challenges facing New Yorkers is, you guessed it, the high cost of living. Finding an affordable apartment in New York City is like finding a unicorn. And even if you do manage to find a place, you'll likely be shelling out a significant chunk of your income just to keep a roof over your head. But let's be real, folks. New York City is more than just a playground for the rich and famous. The search for a new American dream. So, there you have it, folks. 10 U.S. cities where people are leaving in search of a more affordable, less stressful, and maybe even a little more spacious way of life. It's a trend that's reshaping the American landscape, and it's raising some important questions about the future of our cities. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Which city surprised you the most on this list? Let us know in the comments.